What's poppin'? It's your boy Antimatter here with another long-awaited episode of The Collective. I'm finally getting around to doing these again. Today, I'm gonna have my boy Skeev on the show. It's gonna be a super lit time. We're doing this all virtual now, so it's more accommodating to everybody's schedules and stuff. Yeah, so make sure you're tapped into all these and the movement. It's just gonna be lit. We're gonna have a good time. So we're just waiting on Skeev to pop in here, and then we'll go ahead and start. Oh, we have the legendary Skeev, the man, the myth, the legend. What's good?
What's going on?
How you been, bro?
Been chilling, man. Been chilling, just working on shit. Same old stuff.
Hell yeah, I feel that's how it goes. Always grinding, dude.
Hell yeah, man.
Fucking, I can't believe I'm here today with the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Skeev himself. We've done some work before. Dude, I'm so happy to finally have you on here. This is gonna be dope. Fucking, where are you from, bro?
Born and raised in Colorado Springs, basically just all over, raised all over the Springs.
Hell yeah, back and forth. I feel it.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking, what was it like growing up? Like, what are your roots and how do you think that like affected your music type shit? Like, what do you think up in the 719 had an effect?
Um, I don't really know. I guess for me personally, it was just like a lot of like skateboarding and like graffiti culture kind of influenced shit really early on. So it started with like being into skateboarding and graffiti, and that kind of helped develop my tastes in other shit just based off of like music that people around me were listening to or music that my parents were listening to.
Hell yeah, and I think that's a big thing that gets overlooked, high key, is like skater culture and like it's not just punk, you know what I mean? There's definitely like a lot of hip hop involved in that kind of culture as well, so it's cool to see and it's cool to kind of grow up in a little bit.
Exactly, exactly.
Fucking, how long you been making music, bro?
Um, Probably about 6 years. Taking it seriously for about 6 years.
Hell yeah, did you always like want to be a musician growing up and shit?
Um, Sort of like in the back of my mind, I always thought it'd be cool, but I think I was more into like filmmaking and shit when I was a kid.
Yeah.
There was a time where I was into skateboarding and shit, but I learned pretty quick that wasn't my thing. So,
Yeah, bro, that's the same for me, high key, because I grew up in that skater culture, and that's where I first started smoking weed and getting into music and that whole kind of culture, really, I guess. And skating was not for me. I still can't to this day, after years of trying, cannot ollie. Like that's the simplest trick, right? You think I'd be able to do that, but nah, I feel that.
yeah.
Fucking, what kind of music do you say you would make? Because I like love your music, but I don't know what kind of genre I would put it in.
Um, I don't really either. It's kind of all over the place. I just kind of make whatever I'm feeling like. Sometimes it's like some hard rap shit, and even within rap, there's like fucking 15 different subgenres. So really,
Yeah.
it's all over the place. It could just be anything. It depends on the song.
Oh yeah, I think it's good to be versatile like that. It always keeps you on your
Yeah.
toes, type shit.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you make music, personally?
Um, I don't really know. I guess but anymore, it's just like what I know. It's like force of habit. I couldn't. It's not a thing that I could see myself stopping doing
Yeah,
and still being able to like be sane or live comfortably. But I guess it just started because it was cool. I was into like fucking early on. It was like MF Doom and Odd Future, and then as time went on, it was more like internet based underground shit like Raider Clan and Lil B and like the Team Sesh shit that kind of I was like,
influence.
hey, let me try to do that because
Yeah,
if other kids on the internet on all the way across the country are doing it, then I could probably do it too.
hell yeah. Do you think it's like therapeutic for you? Yeah,
Definitely very. Like if I'm like pissed off or sad or even extremely happy, it's like I gotta write something.
yeah. Like you're like itching to get that out, and it's funny how it
Exactly.
works on the extremes of those emotions. Like it can be happy or sad, but like not until you hit that point where you're like feeling it in your body, like all over type shit. Do you need to write
Right.
and get it out? But that stuff when that happens, that's when the best stuff comes out for sure.
Right.
What all do you do outside of music? Because I know you have like you're a very multifaceted artist.
Um, a lot of like video shit and like fucking around. I like doing like motion graphics. I like video editing. I like making like comedy shit with my friends. And then beyond like creating things generally, It's kind of just going out to eat and fucking hanging out. I like going to restaurants.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I feel that, dude. I'm a foodie as fuck. Fucking, who are you as an artist, and like, where do you see yourself in the industry? Like, and not even like big time, I guess, but like, where do you see yourself in music and in the industry?
Um, just kind of following in the path of like people before me, like Bones and shit like that. I just want to be like not necessarily too industry or too deep into the industry, and
Yeah.
as much as independent as I can handle.
Yes.
Um, because I'm not big on the whole label situation, but that would really depend as well. I'd have to
Yeah, I
have
feel
to
you on
really
that.
think about it.
Yeah, like I, I'd like to say right here and now, like I probably would never accept a label offer or a record deal, but like at the same
Right.
time, if it the right time and place, you know what I mean? Maybe I would if it was a good, I guess, ideal situation. I
Got to
feel
be
you
the
that
right
on the.
label with like the right label with the perfect contract, which is
I feel
not a
like
thing
yeah,
really.
like impossible to find type shit. What values do you hold highly, like personally?
Um,
Honesty, friendship, humbleness are examples.
yeah, I guess probably just like honesty and loyalty are cool from like friends and the people that you hold close. And
Yeah,
I think more generally than that is like not letting your ego out of hand, not letting your ego get out of hand and like becoming a dickhead or like being too full of yourself, because I try not to be too full of myself, and
yeah,
I know I can be sometimes. That's sort of the nature of rap a little bit, is to have an
yes,
ego and brag and talk your shit, but um not all the time, and not like outside of music socially. You should just
yeah.
fucking like be a nice guy.
Yeah, absolutely. Like just being genuine, and I say genuine because I feel like if you're being genuine in life and you're just being like honest and real with people, there's never any miscommunications or like fake stuff or like behind the scenes stuff going on. Everything's just out on the table. So yeah, I feel that.
Right.
What kind of legacy do you see yourself leaving behind? Like, and what kind of impact?
um I'm not really sure. I guess I
Even
guess we'll
down
just
to
have to
friends and
see.
family, I guess. Like at the end of the
Um,
day, do you think your music like will hit? Do you expect your music to hit like 1,000 people like genuinely and wholeheartedly, or do you honestly just like looking hopefully for that one person out there for it to make a difference too?
um, I guess I don't really care either way. One or 1,000 is like equally as cool.
Yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
just think I think it's cool that it like that anybody's like taking the shit to heart or relates to it or whatever. That's like
Hell yeah.
it's a blessing in the first place if fucking even one person does. So that's cool enough for me.
Yeah, dude. I promise you got one person right here, dude. Flowers is still on my playlist. I still rock that
I
shit.
appreciate you.
Dude, yeah. Hell yeah.
Appreciate you.
Hell yeah. What's a good like piece of advice you would give to like a fellow or up and coming artist, like somebody I guess just starting out type shit?
Um, just got to do the shit, man, and like do it every day like you would do a job, like you're clocking in for an 8-hour shift.
Yeah.
Look at it like like um you're an employee of your own company, and you got to like take that shit seriously. Would you pay yourself to sit around fucking around? Probably not, so stop. And
Yeah, that's a good way to think about it.
it's just like putting in that 10,000 hours, man. Uh if you've been grinding for a long ass time and shit is not moving, shit's not happening, the yes, keep just
Yeah.
keep pushing, because you're supposed to feel like fucking nothing's happening.
Yeah, facts.
It's gonna be like, the 10,000 hours to perfect a skill type of thing. It's gonna be
A
it's
lot
gonna
of
be
time.
a longer time than you expect before you're where you want to be.
Yeah. So then back to the value question, I would say probably one of the values we hold then is patience.
Right,
Because that's important,
definitely.
bro. Everybody, we live in a hustle culture where everybody's like, you
Hmm.
gotta hustle, you gotta work hard, you gotta be grind all the fucking time. And it's like, that's cool. But like, if you're grinding every day and you get burnt out after half a year of doing something because you're grinding so hard and you don't have the patience for something to take 10 years to develop, then what the fuck is the point of working hard in the first place? You know what I mean?
Right. And we live in a such a like an accessible society that like it's like an instant gratification thing. People
Yeah.
want to go out and get it right now, but not everything you can go out and just get right now. Some
No.
shit you gotta wait on.
Usually the best stuff. I feel like all the good stuff in
Right.
life has like a surmountable pile of shit you have to step through to get to the good part, you know? It's just how it
Definitely.
is. How it is. Um You got any new content, any new videos you want to shout out? Maybe I could pop up in the video.
I just dropped the Leave Me Alone video,
Hell yeah.
and other than that, I've got a couple mixtapes on the way. Bunch of songs I'm working on with people. Got like three. One of them just dropped. Two more songs on the way with Joey, and then something on the way with Trippy the Kid at some point.
Oh,
So
hell yeah. You got the Trippy the Kid feature. I know you've been wanting that for a minute, so that's what's up. Hell yeah.
yeah, man, we finally locked it in. I'm excited.
Hell yeah, that's gonna be dope. I'm excited for that, dude.
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah, man. I appreciate you taking the time for all this shit, dude. I know I asked you to do this a while back when I was still sadly like on drugs. But now I'm sober, we're doing this thing now, so I'm glad you're taking the time. I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course, man. I appreciate you for having me.
Yeah, of course, dude. We go back for a minute, and you've always been like since the moment I met you and like seeing you at parties. Like I was always like, that's a real ass dude. You never see him starting no shit at a party. You never see him getting in no shit. You never see him have no drama that's like caused by, you know what I mean? Chill ass dude,
I'm
real
just
ass
hanging
guy.
out.
And you make good music, bro. Like Flowers, I'm not gonna lie. I remember crying to that a couple of times, like for a good period of my life. That
Appreciate
was a
you,
good
man.
ass song. Like you make good music.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that. That means a lot.
Hell yeah, of course. Fucking excited to hear any new work you have going on. We need to collaborate, dude. I'm getting in more and
Definitely.
more into making music, and fucking, I'm finally hitting a studio up for the first time on the
Fuck yeah.
22nd. Yeah, so taking a couple songs in. And I'm definitely looking to get collaborations going and shit, so that'd be dope.
Well, I'm down.
Hell
Hit me
yeah.
up.
Bet. That's a big bet. Fucking go check
right.
out Skeev shit. Yeah, this is a dope little collective interview. Hell yeah. Tune in to the next one and check out Skeev's music. It's so dope.
Hell yeah.